Angel Reese says WNBA players could go on strike over salary and benefits.
Career you choose, you should probably look at what the career earnings are of going into that field. What I'll also say is this: every single one of you WNBA players, you better pray that Caitlin Clark doesn't get injured, because she's keeping your league afloat.
If we don't get paid what we deserve, we'll sit out. That's the bold, some might say delusional, statement Angel Reese made that sent social media into a frenzy. But the reaction wasn't what she likely expected. The backlash was swift, and no one hit harder than Patrick Bet-David, who didn't just respond. He tore her argument apart with cold, hard financial facts. And trust me, once you hear the full truth behind this controversy, you'll never see Angel's stance the same way again.
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. Mm-hmm. The ones the year after, they gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than us. No, they are.
Who's that?
I'm hurt.
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the. I need to get in the field.
You need to come to the meetings.
I gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out.
That's a possibility for real.
So here's the deal: Reese, the so-called Bayou Barbie turned pro baller, is now calling for WNBA players to sit out if they don't get paid more. Yes, you heard that right. A player still working on finishing layups without smacking the whiz. Bottom of the backboard is already talking about shutting down the league. Patrick Bet-David's reaction: somewhere between disbelief and outright laughter. And honestly, can you blame him?
You know what I love watching? I love watching her highlights of missing shots. She's got to be the worst shooter you've met in your life. But go, Rob, just go, give this feedback. Give this feedback here. Go for it.
Season 2, I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period.
Layups? Bang! What do you mean? She's our double-double queen! Bang! What they say, if it's broke, don't fix it. Bang! Teaching Angel Reese to make a layup is like teaching an old dog a new trick. It ain't gonna work. Bang! Hey, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you? Have the Angel Reese McBang!
Take a closer look at what Angel actually said.
Want to get paid. Possibility. Reese has been vocal about her low WNBA salary, revealing her $74,000 a year salary doesn't cover rent, stating on Instagram Live, "I just hope you know that the WNBA doesn't pay my bills at all. I don't even think they pay one of my bills." Reese's financial struggles stem from WNBA salary not matching her past earnings, as her NIL valuation at LSU was $1.8 million, bolstered by deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and Coach, while a 4-year rookie deal was $324,000 with $74,000 due next season.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Let me do the math real quick.
He might cover that. Yeah,
it
definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary.
Angel Reese revealed that she's making around $74,000 in her rookie WNBA season. And according to her, that's not even enough to cover rent in Chicago. Now, for most of us, $74,000 sounds like a solid paycheck. But Angel, she's acting like she's barely scraping by. Here's the irony. This is the same player who raked in nearly $1.8 million at LSU through endorsement deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and a dozen other brands. Companies that, for some reason, seem to think retweeting shade was a basketball skill.
Not basketball sustained her, especially since the WNBA's $200 million revenue last season only allocated 9.3% to salaries, unlike the NBA's 50% share of the $5.3 billion in 2023. Adam, thoughts?
No, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000. I'm living beyond my means.
Angel signed a 4-year rookie contract worth roughly $324,800, about $81,000 per year, which is less than 5% of what she made as a college influencer. Let's be real, her Instagram stories probably generate more revenue than her actual games. And with the way she's been throwing up bricks, the WNBA might as well start billing her for backboard repairs. While Angel is busy building a brand on hot takes and elite-level bricklaying, Caitlin Clark is out here actually shaping the future of women's basketball.
Hey, this is the greatest Angel Reese layup you'll ever see. Here we go with the dump off, but-a-dum-bum-bum. I'm loving it. Burn! Oh, she getting jiggy with it. Look at that. Crisscross, zigging-zagging through the lane. Giddy up. Yeehaw! Burn! Now, I heard she's ambidextrous. That makes sense, because she's equally doggy-doo-doo with the right and left-handed layup. Burn! Professional basketball player needing to work on her layups is like a fish needing to learn how to breathe underwater. It doesn't make sense! Reese's Puffs! Burn!
Patrick was absolutely stunned. Not because Angel is struggling financially. Because, let's be real, with all her endorsements, she's far from broke. But because of the sheer audacity of demanding more money from a league that, wait for it, doesn't even turn a profit. He pointed out the obvious. In the real world, when a business is losing money year after year, it doesn't hand out raises. It hands out pink slips. That's when Adam Sosnick jumped in with the receipts. And things got really interesting. He fully supported Angel's right to strike, noting that other major sports leagues have done it before. Then, he hit Patrick with a prepared list of past sports strikes, setting the stage for a debate that was about to get even more heated.
WNBA and what's her name? Angel Reese. Do it. I fully support your right to strike. So, other sports have done it. So other major sports have done it. Here's a quick list for you, PBD. I put this together. Biggest sports strikes in history. 1994, the MLB strike. It was the first time that the World Series was canceled.
I remember.
You remember that? In 1998, the NBA went on strike. They canceled the All-Star game for the first time.
No one
the
knows.
NFL has gone on strike multiple times. 1982, 1987, 2011.
Patrick didn't sugarcoat it. The WNBA is bleeding money, losing around $50 million every year. That's not a sustainable business. That's a ticking time bomb. For context, the NFL rakes in $17 billion annually. The NBA and MLB each pulls in over $10 billion. And the WNBA, they're barely scraping $150 million and still can't keep their books in the black. It's like trying to run a luxury spa with 2 customers and a lemonade stand budget.
Here's the catch when you're going to go on strike. In 1994, MLB, NBA, NFL, what's the number one revenue sport in America? What do you think it is? The NFL. How much do you think they make? $17 billion. The NBA, a little over $11 billion. The MLB, also $11 billion. The NHL, $7 billion.
This isn't even a new issue. The WNBA has been running at a loss since its inception in 1997. That's over 25 years of red ink and broken spreadsheets. You'd think the buzz around Caitlin Clark would finally push the league into profitability. But even now, with record ratings and packed arenas, the losses are still climbing. The reality: the WNBA is a league that should have folded long ago, yet it keeps staggering along, propped up by its much wealthier big brother, the NBA.
You guys are a alleged $150 to $200 million company. You're operating at a loss every single year. You've never made money. It's called a zombie company. You're subsidized.
Scale is a major factor in the equation. The NBA has 30 teams and an 82-game season, with significantly higher attendance and ticket prices. Meanwhile, the WNBA operates with just 12 teams and a 40-game schedule. The Golden State Valkyries are set to join as an expansion team in 2025, but that alone won't fix the financial gap. At the end of the day, it's simple math. Revenue minus expenses, especially TV money. Unless, of course, you're Dijonai Carrington or Angel Reese, who seem to believe economics work differently just for them.
A question for you, Vinny. Real quick, rapid fire.
Go.
WNBA stats. Here we go. You're a sports guy. How many teams are in the WNBA?
9?
No, 13. How many games do they play?
80?
40.
Damn it.
Who won the championship this year and who played in the finals?
The Florida Magics.
No, the New York Liberty beat the Minnesota Lynx.
Who?
Who exactly?
Then there's the revenue share. Even with WNBA players getting a smaller cut, the league still loses money because there simply isn't enough revenue to go around. And let's not even get started on the massive gap in attendance. Caitlin, Clark's Fever games are packed, while Angel Reese's. Let's just say there are plenty of empty seats. For comparison, NBA players take home 50% of the league's earnings. WNBA players, they actually get 99.3%, yet the league is still deep in the red. That alone tells you everything you need to know.
The MVP. She was unanimous. She got all the votes.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yes.
Yes.
Aja Wilson.
Oh,
You just failed the test,
I'm
buddy.
sorry.
WNBA is coming for you.
Nobody is saying WNBA players don't deserve respect or recognition, but demanding more money from a league that's already struggling financially isn't bold. It's just irrational. And coming from Angel Reese, who's barely been in the league 5 minutes, it's even more ridiculous. She's acting like she's leading negotiations, while Caitlin Clark is out here actually leading, dropping dimes, breaking records, and building a legacy without the tantrums or threats of a walkout, while Angel is still figuring out how to make a layup without becoming a meme. Caitlin lets her game do the talking. Maybe next time Angel threatens to sit out, someone should remind her. People are already choosing not to watch her games.
Yes, it is unrivaled. It is also unwatched. Look, let's be honest. We can sugarcoat it all you want, but if you don't have Caitlin Clark playing women's basketball, or if you're not the NCAA tournament playing women's basketball, you got nothing. Zero zip, nothing.